Courage to me means being able to speak your truth, even when it's unpopular, for the sake of progress. It's Synergos community and government partners here in South Africa focusing on building trust and collaboration rather than finger pointing and blame. What does courage mean to you?
Courage for me is the ability to overcome one's fears.
For me, courage is those who are able to realize their goals even though they're scared. I think fear is part of courage, and pushing through the fear is one of the main components of courage.
Courage is respect to life. And there's one moment where I felt it the most after the Beirut 2020 August 4th explosion. And courage was how to go on, how to have the courage to go on. What does courage mean to you?
It is social entrepreneurs and young people Synergos works with in the Arab world who take risks in order to turn their ideas into action. What does courage mean to you?
Courage to me means knowing my fear and rising to the challenge of not thinking about the fear. My deepest fear is the judgment of people that as an Asian woman, I cannot achieve great things. Courage for me means to make the choice to not think about the fear and instead focus on achieving what enough success would be for me. So what does courage mean to you?
Courage for me is a personal conviction to achieve a goal, not minding the pain, intimidation, challenge, or hardship it brings. It is for me about fostering an environment of collaboration, innovation, and trust, particularly in an industry as vital as agriculture.
Courage is what is needed for many families to overcome poverty. It takes agency, it takes self-efficacy. And for you, what does courage mean to you?
It's people in the health sector that Synergos works with here in Brazil who recognize that their own well-being is essential to being able to support the well-being of others.
Courage is refusing to stay silent when the world pushes you to comply. It's a choice to stand firm, not because you're unafraid, but because the cause is greater than the fear. Leadership is not just about grandeur, it's about showing up when it matters the most. Now tell me, what does courage mean to you?
When courage driven by values such as empathy, ethics, integrity, and a desire to uplift others, courage becomes a catalyst for positive change that empowers others.
The courage to speak out, the courage to stay silent, the courage of those who want to preserve, and those who want to innovate. The courage of the dreamers, the courage of the disciplined. So what does courage mean for you?
What does courage mean to me? It takes courage to say, I'm sorry. It takes courage to say, I love you. It takes courage to change, to do things differently to the way you've always done them before. It takes courage to listen to someone whose perspectives are different to your own. What does courage mean to you?